That was weird. Okay. Yes, my hair is getting long. I need to cut it. Sorry. I need to cut my hair soon. This guy, stop being indecent. So, yeah. I can't really see my face. I can only see, like, here and down. So just, that's a note. That's something. Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna try and do all of the heroes again. Yeah, and, like, see for the most part what I remember about them. Here we go. They're quirks. Yeah, they're quirks. Okay. Shoji, his is dupla arms. He can grow arms on top of arms on top of arms, and he can make those arms into anything he wants. For the most part, he uses them for ears and eyes, but he can also make them into hands. Hands. Sero. Oh yeah, his hero name is Cellophane, cause tape. His quirk is tape. Also, quirk is their word for powers. Yeah. Also, all of them were born with powers except Izuku Midoriya and Toshinori, or All Might. They were quirkless, but he was given a power, and then he passed it on to him. Okay, so Sero. Also Sero is Hispanic, I think. I'm not sure. It could just be Fanon, but I don't know. His hero name, Cellophane. That's not important right now. But, his quirk is tape. He can extend tape from his elbows. Yeah. Koda, he can he's basically a Disney princess. He can talk to animals. Or not talk to, he can control the animals, I guess. Sero, you are Sero. Sato, his quirk, Sugar Rush. He basically, I don't know, he's a big kid on himself, but whenever he eats anything with, like, a lot of sugar, or basically he can convert sugar into muscle or power. Yeah. And then he gets super buff. He gets swole, dude. Okay, Aizawa, or Eraserhead. I only know a few of their hero names. Yeah. So, Aizawa. His quirk, Erasure. He can erase any quirk with his eyes, as long as he keeps looking at them, basically. If he blinks, then his power is over. So yeah. Also, this cloth, he can manipulate that cloth, but that is not part of his quirk. This one is really sad. Todoroki is half ice, half fire. The fire side from Endeavor, his father, and the ice side from his mother. He is... Okay, this is really sad, but basically the only reason he's the youngest out of his siblings is because he was the masterpiece, as his father puts it. He was just born out of an arranged marriage to collide really powerful quirks. I would do my other hand, but, like, my other hand is holding the phone, so yeah. Okay. Let's go with... Why was I about to say Uraka? Uraka is down there. That is not Hatsume. Hagagure, her quirk, invisibility. We have never seen her, ever. She doesn't... You can't see her. That's her quirk. That's her whole thing. She can bend light to where it passes through her. Yeah. We never see her face. You never see her face. Ojiro, his quirk, tail. You can't see it anywhere here, but he does have a tail, and it's big. Okay, and Kaminari really likes to play with his tail, and it's so wholesome. Okay, Ojiro, tail. He can manipulate his tail to basically be like a third arm, or a third leg, and it's really powerful. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I said earlier that they are my favorite friendship. Okay, Aoyama. His hero name, Can't Stop Twinkling. Yeah. Okay, Aoyama, his quirk is Naval Laser. He has a laser right at his belly button, and he has a certain, and it sparkles. It shoots out sparkles. Also, I think he's French, or he just speaks in French. I'm not, or yeah, I'm not. I'm not sure. Yeah, Tokoyami. His quirk, Dark Shadow. And yes, he was just born like that. Tokoyami, he has Dark Shadow inside of him. Dark Shadow is basically like this other person, except it's a shadow. Dark Shadow gets more wild and unpredictable at night. Yeah, and apparently Dark Shadow is a girl. Yeah, which is very confusing considering that Dark Shadow is a part of Tokoyami. Tokoyama, you got something to tell us? Okay. So Kaminari. Kaminari, his hero name is Charge Bolt. His quirk, electricity. I don't know, he can electrify anything, people, stuff. Also, he is everybody's personal phone charger. So yeah. I don't know what else to. Okay, Yairozu. Her her quirk is creation. Her hero name is Creati. Yairozu, she has lipids all around her body, and and a lot of them accumulate at her torso area, and just her whole torso is just very lipidy. Yeah. She can create anything, but anything non-living, and her quirk, it takes longer to create more, like a bigger thing. Also, she what's it? Hang on. She can only create something that she understands the molecular structure to. So, if she can build it, she can make it. Like if she knows how to build it. Okay, Jiro. Her hero name is Earphone Jack. She has wires from her ears, from her earlobes, and they are headphone jacks. Yeah, and that's her quirk, headphone jacks. Or, yeah. So she can plug them into anything, and she can either hear even the faintest noise, or she can plug them into electronics and blast off a sound. Yeah. And whenever she is plugged into something and a loud sound just suddenly occurs, her ears will start bleeding. Aishido, or Mina. Mina, her quirk is, I forgot the word for it, but basically, no, acid, that's her quirk. Acid. Her whole body is covered with this thin layer of acid, but she can accumulate that acid, and that acid can dissolve anything. Yeah. Bakugo. Bakugo, his quirk, nitroglycerin sweat, or his quirk, explosion. His sweat is nitroglycerin, and he can make it explode, and that's about it. Oh yeah, and like I said in the other video, his hero name is Ground Zero. But before that, the one that he suggested, because they had a thing where everybody was all like, oh yeah, make your own hero name. The hero name he suggested was King Explosion Murder, which is a play on words for his name. Yeah, but his hero name is Ground Zero. Ida. Ida, his quirk, engine. Yeah, his quirk, engine. He has engines in his legs, specifically his calves. And they basically make him run really fast. Yeah. Okay. Midoriya. Also, I tend to refer to everybody as their last name. I was just pulling up my jacket. Rather than their nicknames or something or whatever. Yeah. So, yeah. Midoriya. Midoriya, his quirk, one for all. Same as All Might. One for all. I don't really know what it does per se, but I feel like it's just a power up quirk. Like it just amplifies his abilities. My sister says no, but for the most part, he can get the power to one of his limbs, or spread it all throughout his body, and punch and kick and whatever really hard. But it's only good for short distance rather than long distance attacks. Uraraka. Hero name? Oh yeah. Midoriya's hero name is Deku. Uraraka. Hero name, Uravity. Quirk, zero gravity. Levitation. So she can make anything she touches with special things on her fingers, which is why she's the only one, if you can tell, with dots on her fingers. Yeah. Special things on her fingers, and it has to be her fingers or her hand in general. That if she touches it with her quirk activated, then she can make it float, basically. And she can control how high it floats. Or she can float it, and then she can make it stop. Yeah. Sue. Or Asui. That's her last name. Asui. So, Sue. Asui. Asui, her quirk, Frog. Her hero name, Froppy. She can basically go frog. She has a really long tongue. Her legs are that of a frog. And she hibernates. I don't know how to explain it. She's just a humanoid frog. Yeah. Kirishima. Quirk, hardening. This boy, he can make his body hard as concrete. Yeah. Mineta. Quirk, pop off. You see these little balls that are his hair? Yeah, they're not hair. They are sticky balls, which basically can stick to any surface except himself. Yeah. Okay. All Might. Toshinori. Quirk, one for all. For him, he punches stuff. He punches stuff, and same as Midoriya, as I described, basically, except for legs, because Midoriya is using his legs rather than punching stuff like his hero, All Might. So, Toshinori, he can go buff. He can get into his muscle state, which is what he's at right now. But usually, he is very scrawny. And he looks like a crackhead, basically. Okay. Yeah. So, now, here we go. I'm going to try and remember the nicknames for everybody that was given to by this angry Pomeranian here. She calls him Angry Pomeranian. I don't think it's canon. I'm not sure. Also, Boom Boom Boy is also Fanon. Okay. I don't remember him. Tape. Just Tape. Disney Princess. Don't know. Icy Hot and Half and Half. And Fanon is peppermint. I don't know Invisigirl, Pinky, or Alien. I don't remember. For Tokoyami, I don't remember. Also, I really like saying his name, Tokoyami. Yeah, Dunce face, because of the face he makes whenever he reaches his limit on electrifying things. He just basically, he goes into a yay state, and he goes for a couple minutes. And it's really weird. Okay. Rich. Don't know. He is class representative. He and she is under him. Yeah. So class rep or glasses. He doesn't have a nickname for himself. Crappy hair, except he doesn't say crappy. This is All Might. Just these two, being childhood friends, grew up adoring All Might. Eye bags. Don't know. Pink cheeks. Perv. I don't know the name for him. Just, yeah. Deku. Yeah. Also, this boy told this boy when they were in middle school, because they're in high school right now, that he should if he doesn't like the fact that he doesn't have a quirk, that he should hope he is reborn with a quirk and jump and take a swan dive off the roof. He told him that. Rude much? Not you, just, yeah. Also, yes, my socks are pink. Woo. Okay. That was really weird. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Favorite character? Him. I mean, yes, he's mean, he's rude, he's insensitive. I get it. He told him to take a swan dive off the roof. I don't know. There's just something about him. Yeah. Okay, my favorite would be Todoroki, but that's 90% of the fandom. So, Bakugo. My least favorite character, minus Mineta, who everybody's least favorite character is, would have to be I don't know. It would have to be I really don't know. I would say Sato. Oh yeah, Sato bakes cakes. But yeah, no, I don't have. Oh, I know. Uraka, I don't like Uraka. I don't like her. I don't like her. Just fandom, just fanon, canon. I don't like it. I don't like her. I don't like her. Okay. My favorite name to say, including Aizawa and Toshinori, Tokoyami. I love saying his name. I love saying Tokoyami's name. Or his last name. His first name is like Fumi, I think. Yeah. My least favorite name to say. Oh my god. My least favorite name is Sato. I'm so sorry, Sato, but what is that name? Okay. Let's see. The person I relate to the most. That's gonna have to be Kaminari. Kaminari, he's just so easygoing, and it's awesome. The person I relate to the least, Yaoyorozu. Just hands down, Yaoyorozu. Okay. So, let's see. Who would be my best friend if I were in this world? Personally, I think probably Ida. I mean, yeah, Ida's stuck up and whatnot, and I am so the opposite. But I would act completely different around him and just do a complete 180 and be like, yeah, listen to Ida, man. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. The person, or actually, no, not Ida. I say Kirishima. Yeah, Kirishima. I would be friends with Kirishima and Denki or Kaminari. Yeah, I'd be friends with Kirishima and Kaminari. Person I would not get along with at all would probably be Tokayame. Tokayame, as much, sweetie, as much as I love your character, you and I would not get along. I'm sorry. That's just the cold hard truth. Okay, now, the most important question out of all. Would I be part of the Baku squad, including Bakugo, Kirishima, Kaminari, Sero, and Mina? Or would I be part of the Deku squad, including Midoriya, Uraka, Asui, Ida, and Todoroki? The question is, I would most likely be with the Baku squad. I would be with the Baku squad 100%. Because they're awesome. Only person I would have a problem with was Mina. I don't like Mina's personality. It's too bubbly for me. All right. Okay. Now. Yeah, that's about it. Whose quirk is my favorite? And then whose quirk is my least favorite? And then I'm going to end the video. Most favorite quirk. I don't know. I really don't know. I'd probably have to go with Yaoyorozu. Because Yaoyorozu, she can make anything. And then when her, Ida, Kaminari, that is not Kaminari, Kirishima, when her, Ida, Kirishima, Midoriya, and Todoroki were going to save this boy from the League of Villains because he got kidnapped, and they were trying to find outfits, she wanted to buy stuff rather than make stuff or make money because the economy, yeah. So, favorite, whose quirk would I most rather have? Yaoyorozu. Who has my least favorite quirk? Koda. I'm sorry, Koda. What would I do with a bunch of animals? I don't understand. Yeah. Or Aoyama. Aoyama, his quirk, because his quirk, it's not physically fit for his body. He needs a belt to help control it, and that belt often breaks, and the fluid leaks out, because apparently it's fluid. I don't know. Yeah. That's it. So, yeah. Okay. Who do I think is going to be the number one pro hero out of the new big three? Or who's going to be at the top in the big three? Todoroki, Bakugo, then why do I keep wanting to say Izuku? That's your name, but it's not. It's your first name, not your last name. Midoriya. Todoroki, Bakugo, Midoriya. That's how that's gonna go. Yeah. Okay. Adios.